Every 4 years, the American people go to war. It is not a war of weapons and men sacrificing themselves for their loved ones. It is a grand debate. In faith, we reflect on our country, we argue our dreams for the future, and explain our points as we choose champions of honor to fight for us in the world's arena. And on that first Tuesday in November, we cast our votes in hope that Lady Liberty's guiding flame never dims, never goes out. When the sun rises on Wednesday after we know who our champion is, when the new year dawns and war grows tired, peace awakens once more to watch over this land we love as our former champion passes the mantle to the next. No matter who wins or loses, we as a people have cheered them on and prayed for them as they took on the burden of service. While it is an honor to be elected President of the United States, it is most importantly a duty of service to be carried out with humility, honor, and courage. But when did it go wrong? When I turned 18 and voted for the first time, I did not feel like I was voting for a champion. I was voting to keep the wrongness I felt from the other candidate out of the world's arena. I felt uneasy when he won, and at 22 I voted to remove him. And my uneasiness grew. In 2016, a tiny flame of hope sparked to life in my chest as Donald J. Trump stepped onto the stage and pleaded his case to the American people. My people. I admit I'm a dummy. I don't know or understand everything. But I did know that this machine in our government filled me with unease. And if Trump really was as bad as the screaming banshees around me were claiming, he was a wrench placed in front of me. A wrench I eagerly grabbed and threw into that machine. He is a champion I can proudly stand behind. One who fights for peace, honor, liberty, faith, and hope. When he won, the unease I had been feeling for years began to fade. But nothing good ever lasts. In 2020, our champion lost, and unease grew to dread. Dread that has only grown stronger the closer today has come. Today I will vote for Donald J. Trump, and I will pray that peace wins. I wrote this yesterday, before I walked down to the voting station near my home, and cast my vote for Donald J. Trump. As I was walking, it rained a little on me. I didn't think much of it, but it's just water. We dry. We take showers every day, right? I cast my vote, and as I'm standing in line, I kind of joke around with the guy in front of me because they were announcing every new first-time voter. And I made the joke where it's like, that kind of makes me, if I was a first-time voter, that would make me not want to tell them. Because it's like when you're at the restaurant and they're singing happy birthday to you, and you're just like, I'm so embarrassed. We laughed a little bit. I don't know who he voted for. It's up to him. Even if he voted for Harris, it's up to him. But as I'm walking, I did take a wrong turn on my walk home. I knew where I was, so it was more of I just took the left a little bit earlier than I should have. And the sun came out of the clouds. And reflecting on it today, after it's official, Trump won, I think a higher power made me take that wrong left turn, or the early left turn, because there was still an easy way to get home from there, because they wanted me to see the sun come out of the clouds, because they were telling me it's gonna be okay. This is part of my plan. And upon more reflection, whatever higher power made me take that left turn to see the sun come out of the clouds on my way home after voting, it made me realize that I think in 2020, I think the only reason Biden won was because that higher power needed Biden to win so Trump could win now. Seeing him on the stage with his the entire coalition of unity behind him, standing beside him and behind him, that was what America needed. We needed that symbol of unity to help bring us back together. And you have RFK Jr., you have Tulsi Gabbard, you have Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, JD Vance, all of these people who joined with Trump for 2024 to win back the presidency, and not just the presidency, to win back America. This win isn't the right winning over the left. It is America winning. We're winning. And it feels surreal. I haven't felt this hopeful in a long time. And what can you say? I mean, future's looking up, and you have all of these people on the internet screaming about how it's the end of America, it's the end of democracy. Well, Trump's been in the White House before, and democracy was just fine. He didn't come after the alphabet people. He didn't. He loves you guys. I love you guys. Everybody loves you guys. You guys are just a little crazy right now. But I do think that we can get back together. I do have hope for America. I mean, and I have to agree that this is a mandate from the popular vote. Trump got the popular vote. That means everybody, we want to close our borders. We want our economy booming. We want to be able to afford groceries. I mean, I kind of messed up on when I got paid. I thought I got paid today. I got paid tomorrow. But I'll be able to afford cat food and dog food for my animals. I'll be able to afford gas. I'll be able to feed myself. That's exciting to me. Like, being able to get the prices down and being able to feed myself. I mean, I am a single woman living by myself with 3 cats and a dog, and I can barely feed myself. Like, that is crazy. That should not be a thing. And yet, that is the situation that I'm in. And I'm hopeful for the future for once in a really long time. And we have a part, like, MAGA's grown beyond Trump now. Like, it is becoming its own thing, and it is something of unity. Maybe so many people were just like, the left and the Dems have gone crazy, and Trump is a voice of reason in this chaos. And there is just all of these people beside him, and these are not small fish. These are not small fish that are just yes men. These are charismatic, strong voices that stand beside Trump in unity. And I think that is a very powerful message, not only to the American people, but to the world. Reagan, there is one speech where he talks about how he believed that God set aside the United States, America, our lands, for a very special purpose and for a special people. And after last night, or more this morning, my family was just like, yeah, Trump won, and I'm just like, I can't celebrate until I know, until it's been announced and there's nothing standing in the way. And but Reagan said, I believe he was right, that some divine power set aside this land for a special people and a special purpose. And I think that same divine power touched Trump. And I think that they touched Trump and they blessed him in a way to call all of these other strong voices to him. So that way we would have this symbol of unity, because we are the United States of America. We are the 50 United States of America. United we stand, divided we fall. And MAGA has become the movement of unity. The blue blob, as Dave Rubin said today in his live stream. They were always talking about joy and change and all of that stuff, and it's all lies. It was all lies. They don't care about change. They don't care about joy. None of it. But we have... That was a cat. That was one of my cats. But, Trump won. And I'm happy. These are not the liberal tears of no. These are the yes. We have a sign of unity. It is a sign that America can get back to where she was. We can be a united people once again. And I'm excited for it. I am hopeful and I am excited. And my sister's birthday is January 20th, and she's just like, this is the greatest birthday present, but I'm not celebrating until my birthday. I am not celebrating until he is in the office. And I agree with her and I disagree with her at the same time, but like, I am hopeful that we as a people are going back to being united. Like, we are a special people. We get knocked down and we get back up. We're like cockroaches. You can't get rid of us. We are Americans. We are the deplorable trash. But yeah. If you're a Kamala voter, if you're on the left, come back to us. Stop being so crazy. We love you. You are our brothers and sisters. And you know what? Reagan also once said that we don't have to look far for heroes, and we really don't. We are the children of heroes. We are the brothers and sisters of heroes. And we are the ancestors and the parents of future heroes. Go to Arlington National Cemetery and you will see hundreds of heroes that gave their lives for this country. And when I looked on that stage at Trump giving his victory speech and all the people that stood with him, that was a stage full of heroes. That was a stage full of a bright and hopeful future. And I can't wait to see what happens. Unless it's bad. But you know what? I'm hopeful. We're back on track to being unified once again. And you know what? I hope after this, we're stronger together. So that way the next time someone tries to divide us, they can't get in. But you know what? Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine.